Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the HermitCraft Feed the Beast server. So yep, I'm over here at our base and I need to grab some resources for the project that I want to work on today. Today we're going to be taking a look at the applied Energistics mod. So in order to get started here, I need some gold. And I also need, I think I need gold. I think I'm going to need some iron. I'm going to need some diamonds, so let's grab the cheaty stone of cheatiness here, and let's turn some of this gold into diamond. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how much we need. That's probably enough. All right, let's put this back. I want to grab, I know I'm going to need some of this stuff. Okay, and finally, we can go over to our quarry sorting system way over here. Whoop, I'm stuck. And take a look at all the stuff that we got from that quarry that we set up last episode. So, yeah, we got a bunch of this other stuff here. I mean, this is what people normally go quarrying for. But what I wanted was slime balls. No, what I wanted was these quartz crystals and quartz dust. These are very important to make anything in the applied Energistics mod. So, let's take a look at all of this stuff. We got 4 stacks. 5 stacks there, 4 stacks the other. I'm not quite sure how much of this stuff we need, but yeah, I think that should get us going. I'm curious here. What else did we get? Anything good? We got some gold. Looks like, is that tin? No, that's silver. We got 38 stacks of silver, bunch of lead. Some of this galena ore, which is like silver and lead, I think, in the same block. Bunch of ferrous ore. Yeah, we did pretty good there. 29 stacks of that apatite. Don't really have a use for that right now, but I think I probably will be using some of that in the future. Look at all that iron. That is a lot. Tin and copper. Yeah, we did pretty good. I mean, some of this stuff was already here from before, but I don't think we had 18 iridium here before. I think we only had like 5 or 6, so we did make up pretty well on that stuff. That is great. Bauxite. Yeah, plenty of that stuff. Good. Okay. So, let's start, first of all, by heading back over to my B area. Oops, let's head over here. Okay, so what I did is I just put each of these hives on their own item tesseract. I didn't like that pipe I had running between them. So, yep, that's pretty much it. We're no longer giving these things frames. We have way too much of the pollen and the royal jelly. We don't need any more of that stuff being produced in mass quantities right now. I do want to get rid of these hives, actually. I don't like them being under here and taking up the space. But for now, that's where they are. Let's see. Is there anything else I've done up here? No, but I did breed a new species of bee. Let's see. If we look in this chest right here, you can see that I bred up a rural species. This is a meadows and a diligent. Bred together makes a rural. And you can only breed those together in a plains biome. So I went around and I found a plains biome nearby. I brought my alveary that I have up here for mutation, tore that all down, brought it over to the plains biome, and set it up there, and we got ourselves a rural bee. Now these are kind of cool. These produce, I think it's wheaten comb, which basically you get wheat from them. But the main reason why I wanted to do that is because I wanted to breed the rural with, I can't remember what kind of a bee you breed that with now. I think it was a cultivated, rural with a cultivated, and we ended up getting these farmed bees. These are awesome. So let's take a look over here. Farmed. Actually, I guess we could have looked over here for the other one too. Let's see. Where is the farm? There it is. So this is a farmed bee. This guy produces a seedy comb every 7.6 minutes. Well, we know we can speed that up to every 30 seconds or whatever. But these seedy combs produce 0.2 buckets of seed oil. That is awesome. So that means I don't have to set up, the chestnut farm or anything like that. I'm going to use up the rest of these. We will mass produce, well, I guess set up a couple of these guys in their own hive, producing at some point. and that way we can fill up this tank back over here with the seed oil. That's going to be used in a project in the future, but for right now, I think we're doing fine. I'm still making these impregnated casings with seed oil, and I haven't made any of these impregnated sticks or frames in quite some time. I haven't needed to, and we got 401 stacks of that stuff. That's ridiculous. Let's see. How are we doing here on the chestnuts? Oops, wrong button. That's empty. That's empty. Oh, we are running low, and we're full up on mulch that's not producing anymore. Okay, so that's a good thing I checked. Let's put this mulch in here. And I guess I can grab the rest of this stuff and just fill up these hoppers. Yep, and fill up those guys. Okay, so this is going to be the last of my chestnuts, it looks like. Yeah, I'm still making those impregnated casings to make more of these alveary blocks. I guess tile.alveary.0 block. Yeah. So I got some impregnated casings in here. 5 more stacks there. And let's head over this direction while we're talking about this. So I got this honeycomb hooked up, this one, this one, this one. Pretty much all of these are done except for the iron, copper, and the tin ones. I have not touched these yet. That's why I'm still producing more of those alveary blocks. And then we will probably be expanding this out more. I know I said that before in the past, and I haven't really made any progress on doing that. And that's because we still have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these honeycombs that have no bees in them as of yet. But they are all set up and ready to go. They just need the piping underneath them. And yep, that would be it. I just need the bees, figure out what bees I want to put in those and get the bees in there. And we will be ready to mass produce some more stuff. Very cool. Okay. So, Applied Energistics. Let's take a look at that. Am I saying that right? Actually, people were correcting me before. Let's look at this. Mod. Applied Energistics. Okay. Right. So, I think I am saying it right this time. Sorry about that in last episode. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the stuff in here. So, actually, let me go ahead and double click this so we only see... Well, we should only see the things from that mod. But we are seeing some other stuff for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so in order to do anything with Applied Energistics, my understanding is we need an ME controller. This is like the main thing that you need to get one of these things going. So it needs some iron and some quartz crystals. That's not bad. So we take an advanced processor and smelt it into the advanced processor. That seems weird, actually. Actually, there was other recipes here. What else? Powered furnace? Okay, good. The assembly table looks like we could do that. And this is made from a diamond, some redstone, silicon chip, quartz cutting knife. The quartz cutting knife is made out of more quartz, iron, and sticks. Oh, that reminds me. I guess I never went and I grabbed redstone, but I believe we should have some down here from... Yes. Good. We got everything we need. Oh, I turned the engine off. Fly. Okay. Right, so I guess what we need to do is come over here to our crafting table and start building one of these controllers. Now, my understanding is you only need one of these for every AE network you're going to set up. So I don't have to worry about mass producing these things. So I'm going to need sticks, and I think that's the only thing I'm missing right now. Do I have sticks? Oh yeah, I do have sticks in here, actually. Okay, so let's build ourselves a quartz cutting knife. Just one, please. I don't need 32 of those. Okay, so what else do we need? Diamond, some redstone, and a silicon. And you get silicon by smelting quartz dust. I'm guessing we're probably going to need a few of those. So let me go ahead and do this. Oh, I also... thank you guys for telling me about the serum vials. I found out that you can, in fact, smelt those. I put them in a powered furnace. I have this one ejecting over to the isolator. So any bad ones I get, I just stick in this powered furnace. It smelts them. They go back right in here. So that's awesome. Thank you guys for that tip. I didn't know that before. Let me turn this off. And let's go ahead and I guess we will do 16 of those. Make some silicon things. And for now, I'll just take that one because that's what I need. Okay, so Let's see, ME controller, this guy, that guy. And that should be everything we need to make one of these. Great, so now I just need, oh, okay, and you keep the quartz cutting knife. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Okay, so now I just need to take this advanced processor assembly and smelt that. So let me stop the powered furnace from doing its thing real quick. I guess 7 of those is probably fine for now to have. So we will get the advanced circuit, or advanced processor, I'm sorry. And from that we can, I think we're almost there, right? Or maybe we are there right now. If I do this, there's an ME controller. Very cool. What does this guy look like? Yeah. I guess it doesn't really look like anything. Now you're supposed to power these things. I have a redstone energy cell, but let me do an energy tesseract. Let's just pull some power from MJ1. That should be fine. Do this, receive only MJ1. Bam. Oh, okay, so now this thing has a power bar on it. Very good. And it says that it's using 6 units a tick. Now, I don't believe these 6 units is 1-to-1 with MJ. I think it's maybe 1-to-3 or 1-to-2. I'm going to have to look online. I'm not quite sure, but that really doesn't matter to me. We got plenty of power coming through here, and I can always make more power whenever I need it. So, yeah, this is online, and it's got a little dealy thing right here. I'm not sure what this is. Right, so other things we need to make to actually make this work. We're going to need some ME cabling to attach other devices together. So in order to make that, yeah, we need the quartz fiber and some redstone. The quartz fiber is quartz dust and glass. Now, I don't know how much of this stuff I should make, so generally when I'm like that, I just make a stack. I don't think I actually have enough here to do a stack, so let's make half a stack. That sounds good to me. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? The fiber, I think it makes more than one at a time, so yeah, we get enough to make a stack of this stuff. Yeah, we get 4, so let me just go ahead and make a stack of those. Good. Okay, so now we need to take this and some redstone, and I believe that's what all you gotta do. Yeah, there's a stack of ME cables. Excellent. Okay, so with the ME cables, we can do this and connect other things. Now, I'm pretty sure these take power too. I'm not sure how much. It didn't look like it's increases, but it does see that there are 2 of these cables attached. Now it says there's 3 of them attached. This thing is pretty smart. I like it. Okay, now I don't think we actually need those cables right there. I was just checking that out. Okay, so the next part of this, I believe we're going to need... let's see. What do we need? We have the controller. I don't think we need that. Maybe an ME Drive. Yes, let's make an ME Drive. Now to make one of those, we need a basic processor, iron ingots, glass. I have chests already made. What goes into these? So it's a basic processor assembly, and we smelt it. And one of those is gold. Oh, yep, perfect. Okay, so we can make those, no problem. So basic controller assembly, I need to make 2 of these guys. So there's one. And can I remember how to do this without having to click through NEI? Like that, and then a silicon. Perfect. Okay, so now we can take those, smelt them, and then we should be able to make disk drives. Also, in order to have these disk drives, I'm pretty sure we need some of these storage units. Now, each of these storage units can hold different types of items. Each one can hold up to 63 different types. But the bytes used is the amount of storage, the amount of items you can put in there. I'm not really sure how those relate, if it's 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 as far as bytes per item. I don't know. But I want to start off probably with the biggest unit here, the 64K storage unit. So, okay, storage cluster, storage block, and glowstone. Storage segment. These are complicated. Wow. Maybe we won't start off with this. Yeah, let me see. What's this? The smallest one is just a 1K storage unit. And that's just some redstone and a storage cell with a basic processor. I think we just made one of those. Yes, we did. Okay, so this requires a lot of quartz and a lot of the silicon, iron. Now, if I compare it to this one, so I'm going to need some glowstone Emmy Advanced Processor. Yeah, we made one of those already. The storage block is another advanced processor and some storage segments. A storage segments, basic processor, and some storage cells. Wow. Okay, well, tell you guys what. I'm going to get some things together here. I'm actually going to build the 64K unit. I know I need a lot of storage for what we're doing here, and I think I'm going to actually get rid of all these barrels and go with the applied Energistics way of storing things. So yeah, we're going to need a lot of stuff. So give me a minute. I'm going to get some things together, build these off camera, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I spent some time getting some materials together, and I have these project tables laid out over here showing the things that we need. So we are trying to make, this would be, let's see, this is going to end up being these storage clusters. Now I was going to make 10 of these 64K storage units because it looks like these Emmy drives hold 10. On the front of them you can see there's 2 columns of 5. So I was gonna build 10 of these and fill one of these bad boys up with it. Well, yeah, it requires quite a lot of stuff actually, as I found out here. So the storage clusters is the first project table we have here. The next one over has these storage blocks. The one over here will have the storage segments, and finally the storage cells at the end over there. So yeah, this requires a lot of quartz crystals. So hopefully I got everything laid out. I'm not going to do 10. I'm actually going to do 5 of them. Hopefully this doesn't run short my crystal supply here. So if we do a shift click, that uses a lot of stuff. Okay, so that got us 64 of these things, but we actually need, I think it's 135. So I'm going to need a bit more redstone in this project table to complete this. We need all these basic processors to be turned into these storage cells. So there's 64 plus 27. Yeah, unfortunately that's not enough. I do need a bit more redstone. Oh, let me grab some of this stuff right in here. That should be fine. We got plenty of redstone just kind of laying around here at the base. So we come in here, click all this, and whew, there we go. And then we need one more. Get that out of the project table. Okay, so we are left with 2 stacks plus 5 quartz crystals. That's not very much at all. Okay, so now we can come over to this project table, click these guys in here, and we now can make these storage segments. Man, this is a lot of stuff. This should make us 45 of these guys. So let's go ahead and craft those. 44 plus 1, there's 45. Okay, let's take this stuff out. Now we'll come over to this project table, put these guys in here. There we go. There's our storage block, and we should be making quite a bit of those. I think 15 total. So let's make those guys and click the last one out of there. Very good. Oh man. Oh, I guess I don't need that. Put those guys here. That there. There's our storage cluster, and there's 5 of them. Man, that is so much resources. I'm definitely going to have to set up some more quarries, I think, if I want to get the other 5 of those filled up. And plus, I don't know what else we need these quartz crystals for, what other of these machines and other things. But yeah, definitely, I'm going to probably set up another one of those quad quarries again, just to get these crystals. Okay, so now that we have the storage clusters, and we can go ahead and make the 64K storage units. So we're going to need 10 glass, 30 redstone, and 30 iron. I have the glass. Let's see, how did that look in here? So glass on either side. There we go. We got the redstone. The redstone was, okay, just like this, and that. Very good. Let's click that stuff in there. Finally, we need the storage clusters and then some iron along the bottom. Right. Do I have iron on me? I don't. Okay, so let's go grab some iron. We got plenty of this stuff back here. Whoop. Speedy. Okay. So, iron. There we go. There's our 64K storage units. And they don't stack, probably because they got a lot of data on them, or they will hold a lot of data, I should say. So that's cool. we have that completed. Man, that's a lot of work. Okay, so let me put this stuff away. And the iron can go away. I need to do something with that glowstone. I don't know if we got a spot for that. Maybe I'll just stick it in here for now. Good enough. Oh, I guess you can't. Yeah, some things don't let you do that. Okay, now let me do it. So gold, iron, glass. Okay, so now we need to make the actual drive to put all this stuff in. So if we look at the Emmy Drive, oh, more basic processors. These aren't too bad, actually. Just redstone and gold and some silicon. I got plenty of that stuff pre-made. And then we just need a chest and some iron. So let me get on this stuff. I'm going to create one of these guys, and we will be right back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I created the ME Drive. So let's stick this on our ME network and see what we got here. So if I right click on this, ME Drive, and we got all these inventory slots. Now I'm pretty sure this is where you can click in these storage units. Yeah, we got 5 of them here. Oh, look at that. The front of it updates and shows which slots have the items in there. So if we move these around, does that change? Yep, it sure does. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so now we got all of this storage on this ME Drive, but it doesn't look like there's any way to access that. Okay, so I believe what we're going to need is this ME Access Terminal. Now, I'm pretty sure this Access Terminal will look at all the items on your ME network and show them all in one inventory, which is awesome. Okay, so in order to make the access terminal, we need some iron, glass, ME cable, and a conversion matrix. So the conversion matrix is some quartz crystals, iron, redstone, and an ME basic processor. I should have all this ready to go. So let's make one of those. Great. So now we can look at the ME access terminal again. I believe I have everything on me except for that cable. Let's grab one of those guys. Okay, so let's create this ME access terminal. Awesome. I'm actually going to need one of those cables, I believe, so I can hook this up. Now, you might be able to hook this directly up without cabling. I'm just going to use the cabling for now. I will play around with this a little bit more later, and we can set up something, fairly compact and, resource friendly. So if I right click on this guy, okay, so now I see an ME terminal. Numbers of items sort by, sort order, view. Okay, so can I put items directly in here? Is this going to let me do something? Oh, yeah. So I can just drop items in here. So we got quartz dust, 14 of it. Yeah, slightly different font size there. Now, let's come over here. Which one of these? The very first one. Okay, so 14 of those. It takes up one type of 63. And it's 514 bytes. 514? That seems like a lot for just 14. I wonder what the conversion rate of that is. Okay, so if we drop in, let's see, this stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. The stack size is so big. That is awesome. So 131 quartz crystals and 14 quartz dust equals 2 types of 63 and 1043 bytes. So that's, 1/65th of this entire storage unit. And yeah, that's actually pretty good. This is going to be able to store a lot of stuff. Okay. So we have the access terminal. Now I know there's other items we can make. Let's see. We could do an ME chest. And I'm not sure what you would want the ME chest for other than... I guess you could take one of these devices or one of these storage units out, put it in a chest, power that chest, and then maybe you can have access to that stuff. Let's see, what else do we have here? Wireless access point. That might be good, so I can be anywhere in my little base here, pop open a thing, and be able to access all of my resources. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's look at one of these wireless access points. So, iron, ME cable, wireless receiver. So that's an ender pearl and a quartz fiber. That's actually not too bad, not too difficult. Okay, let's try and make one of those. So I got ender pearls down below, I know that much. Let's grab an ender pearl. Oop, I think I punched a villager in the face. Okay, so what else did we need? We needed iron and glass, and we needed ender pearl and the quartz fiber. I don't think I have any more of that quartz fiber left, so let's create some more. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think we need too much of this stuff. So we can just do glass around like that. Some of this. There's the quartz fiber. Very good. So if we come in here, we need iron. Yeah, we can create that guy. Now, for the wireless access point, can we create that? No, I need the actual this Emmy cable on me. I should just have that in my inventory. It seems like I need it for a lot of these recipes. Still can't craft it. What am I missing? Iron, glass, this guy, and the Emmy cable. Wireless receiver. This is what I just made. I have the glass and the iron. So instead of shift clicking that, let me just go ahead and do this. And I will put it in there manually. I don't know why it won't let me shift click it. Do that. Some glass. Whoops. Glass. And this guy. There it is. Wireless access point. Okay, so again, we will put some cable and this guy down. Wireless access point. Yeah, there's like upgrades I'm pretty sure that you can build for this thing. Is it any of these? Conversion matrix, storage cell, storage block. These are the things that we just did. Storage segment, storage cell, wireless booster. Okay, so that's a quartz crystal, redstone, and iron. And then I also need to get wireless access terminal. Yeah, this guy. So that's another wireless receiver. Ooh, I need to build a whole terminal. Okay, that's fine. Let me go grab some more of this ender pearl. Guess I'll just grab a stack of those. Okay. Guess we will build another one of those guys. So I need... Let's see, where am I clicking at? I want this guy. Let's build a wireless receiver. I think I need 2 of those. I need a conversion matrix. Oh, I need one of these basic processors. I don't know. Do I have another one here? Oh, I do. Lucky me. Okay, so if we go into... it's so hard trying to find this stuff. There's just so many items there. Too many items, in fact. I need 2 of these guys. Do this and this. Good. And we will do this. Good. And finally, we will do this. Okay, so now I have a handheld wireless terminal. So do I just right-click on this? Do I shift right-click? Ah, there we go. No signal. No signal. Why is there no signal? It says it's unlinked. Does this need a wireless booster in order for this thing to even work? What if I put this in there? Can I put that in there? Nope. If I put this in there, nothing. Okay. So where's the wireless booster? This guy. So quartz crystal. Let's try and make some of these guys. I don't know how many I need. Let's do 7 sounds fine. That, I got some iron on me. Just grab some more just in case. Okay, so if we do this, there's 7 of them. If we stick this in here, does this do anything? Where's my little guy? Here we go. No signal. Oh, do I have to click on this? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's what this is for. Got it. All right, so now I have access, away from this stuff. And I can grab, my quartz dust, my quartz crystals. Awesome. Now, I got to figure out how many of these we can put in here. These wireless boosters. They might only stack to 16, or they might stack to 64. I don't know how far away they're going to work, but yeah, that is really cool. Now I can, wirelessly get to all of my stuff. I really like this. Okay, so what else can we do here? Now, I know there's ways that you can auto-craft things, and I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do that today. We might not have enough stuff. I believe it's these blocks. gold and iron and quartz crystals. Okay, and then I think you need... Oh, what is it? You need heat vents. Let's see. Interface, preformatter, heat vent. Crafting CPU requires the advanced processor, which is diamond. We've made some of these before. Okay, that's fine. The heat vent requires cables and lots of iron. And I think that's all you need is the... Oh, no, we need the pattern provider, I think. This guy. So each of those is... Oh, man. More diamonds and redstone and silicon. Storage cells, which is a lot of quartz crystals and a basic processor. Okay, well... Yeah, I don't think we're going to work with the auto crafting today. I definitely need to go mining for some more quartz. This stuff is expensive. I would like to fill this guy up with 5 more of those, these biggins. And then I also want to start transferring all the items down there into our storage network. Let's see. Yeah, I don't... How much is this? 23 units. I guess that's okay. I mean, we're constantly making MJ power over there. So, yeah, I mean, we can keep adding on to this without worry. And then if we ever do run low on power, I can just put more steam boilers up there. So that's no big deal at all. Well, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode today. This is pretty cool checking this stuff out for the very first time. Yeah, I got some stuff that I need to do off camera. Like I said, set up another one of those quad quarries so we can get some more of this quartz crystal coming in and we can make some more of these items. I am pretty interested in checking out the auto crafting, and if it works the way I think it's going to work, then a lot of like these tiny piles that we have coming into our storage system over here, we might be able to auto craft those directly into the full dusts. And yeah, I think that's going to be really, really awesome. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.